Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Dr. P and welcome back today for another Fortnite video. Now in today's video, I want to continue talking a little bit more about the lore for Season 5. The gifting feature is coming out soon in Fortnite and I'm going to try my best to gift as many skins as I possibly can to you guys throughout the course of the season. If you want the hookup, be sure to smash a like down below and comment which skin you would like to be gifted. So if you missed yesterday's video, I would highly recommend going to watch it. I talked about the pyramid theory for Loot Lake and how there looks to be a brand new object forming right in the middle, and it lines up perfectly with an Egyptian theme, and the road trip very well could be an ancient Egyptian pharaoh or some kind of tomb keeper or something like that. I also made a video yesterday in which I detailed exactly what's going on up at the Viking Mountain kind of near Snobby Shores. It's actually snowing there in case you guys did not know. I'll throw some gameplay up for you now, and essentially you can see there is snow on the ground as well as snowfall happening constantly there on the mountain. I think there's a decent possibility that by the end of the season we could see this part of the map, this mountain specifically, covered in snow and be a full winter area, possibly even leaking over into surrounding areas, making a winter biome. You may be surprised to know that that snow is not the only thing falling out of the sky in Fortnite. If you take a look at some of the cracks in the game and look up at it, you can very clearly see there is sand falling straight out of them. This is actually in the game, go look for yourself. The cracks actually seem to be glowing much more vibrantly than they did in Season 4 towards the end of the season. It looks like the cracks in the sky, the rifts, whatever you want to call it, the interdimensional plane, they're not done yet. There's something else happening, and I believe they are going to still play a big role here in Season 5, much like they did at the end of Season 4. Now, the real question is, what's going on with the sand falling out of the sky? You might argue that since the rifts, the portals teleported all these new places here, including the desert biome that replaced Moisty Mire, it's simply leaking through, and it's not much to worry about. Well, you know what we do here on the channel, we cover every possible angle, so I want to throw some different information at you. Let me know what you think. If sand is falling out of this crack naturally, just falling a far distance down to the ground, there's a great chance that not all of it is going to end up directly below. You know, there's going to be wind, there's going to be weather that's going to, you know, push it around and make it go different places. So what if by the end of the season and every week we get a new bit of the map that's covered up in sand, a new part added to the desert biome? Maybe even the same thing with the snow on the other side of the map. Maybe the snow falling at the Vikings Mountain will eventually leak around and make it an even bigger area, so we could get a much larger desert area, a much larger tundra / snowy area. I think that would be really neat, and as we know, Epic Games is a big fan of the evolving map. They demonstrated that in Season 4, so I think that could be very much in line with what they're trying to do. Now back to Loot Lake and the road trip skin. Of course, you guys know there is something mysterious forming in Loot Lake. Whether that's a visual glitch or something they're actually trying to tease, that's for us to determine and for us to try to figure out. But quite frankly, I'm not sure Epic does coincidences. Everything they put in their game, or at least 99% of what they put in their game, is intentional and has a purpose. The popular theory right now is the object in Loot Lake is actually a pyramid and will continue to form and rise throughout the season. As we all know by now, the Fortnite Playground trailer actually had a couple hints, at least we believe they were hints for Season 5, in which players created a pyramid and a sphinx out of materials in the game. I want to show you guys a concept I found on Reddit by user Sardar Concepts. Thank you so much, bro. It's really good work, but essentially you can see it's a character standing in front of a sphinx. Who knows, maybe it's a sphinx coming out instead of a pyramid. It very well could be, but you can also see there are a ton of pyramids around it. There's a desert area, there's even a portal there in the top left. I think it would be awesome if Epic were to upgrade these portals in the game or even add new ones or even better ones that would allow you to see straight through them and see on the other side. Imagine the possibilities if you could shoot through a portal and your bullets could transport all the way across the map and kill people. That would add a completely different dynamic, but then again, I also would understand if people wouldn't want that because it is kind of out there. Whatever ends up happening with Season 5, you can count on me to keep you fully updated and give you guys the best information on YouTube. So if you're not already, guys, go ahead and tap that subscribe button. It would be much appreciated. We're getting close to 350,000 subscribers, so literally every single one of you guys is so important, and I really appreciate all the support I've been getting lately. It really does mean the world to me. If you're not following me over on Twitter, I'd highly recommend it. Go ahead and do so. I'll have it linked below, at Dr. Pineapples, no space. hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to stick around and watch the rest of this win, it's pretty sick. Just keep on watching. If not, that's cool too. I'll catch you in the next video, and I'll see you later.